Well, in most of the African communities, a woman is expected to remain faithful to the husband no matter what. Remain faithful to the husband no matter what. Women have feelings with blood running into their veins, just like anyone else. Are there any reasons that will make a woman cheat? Yes, they are. On this episode, I'm going to give you 11 good reasons to why women cheat. My name is Free Will. This is an informative and music channel. Today, I'm going to give you 11 good reasons to why women cheat. Stay tuned as we go through. Reasons to why women cheat. Reason number 1, low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. Well, in a woman's life, it is good to feel valued. They feel good when they are valued. They feel good when the response is always correct from their spouse. Now, give me a good reason to why women will not cheat if the spouse all the time is bullying this lady. All the time, the spouse doesn't see the good thing out of the life of this lady. Well, this is your partner. You should have good and positive words all the time towards her. You should encourage her, and when she makes mistake, you should know how to go over it without bullying her. At points, low self-esteem comes in when a woman feels worthless to this relationship. A woman feels like the value in this relationship has been lowered. Point number 2, anger and revenge. Well, in our days' life, women are playing the game of tit for tat is a fair game. Tit for tat is a fair game. Now, let me put it this way. A woman wants to revenge because the man is cheating. Well, you're hurting yourself as a woman. You're not going to hurt your spouse or going to hurt your partner into this. When you go on to play the game of anger against your man or against the partner you are in relationship with, you're the one who is going to get hurt. First, it's your body you're using. It's your time you're consuming into the new relationship. It's everything that you have that is going to be consumed. It is not your partners that is going to be consumed into this. At the end of the day, if you're married in most of the African settings, you might end up losing your marriage all because you started to play the game of tit for tat is a fair game into this. So at most, anger and revenge will make a woman cheat. But at the end of the day, it's the woman who is going to suffer more than the man. It's you who is going to suffer as a woman into the actions that you take in revenge. Reason number 3, unhappy in their current relationships. Yes, there are women who are just unhappy in their current relationship because of the way things fall into that relationship. First thing is like their sexual life. There is unsatisfaction in their sexual life. Yeah, these things do happen. There are men who just rush into doing things. They're not ready to mold this woman into that activity. Neither are they ready to be romantic to this woman. This woman is unhappy into this relationship. The issue of finance is a big issue that should be discussed on its own, yes, but finance is also an issue that can make a woman be unhappy in their relationship. There are many other reasons that will just make a woman to be unhappy or uncomfortable in their relationship, and this can also cause a woman to cheat. This can cause your woman to cheat. Reason number 4, desperation. Women. At a point when a woman is desperate, she becomes a prey to many. There are men who will just attack women because they know these women are desperate for a relationship. I always say for a woman to be desperate for a relationship, you're putting yourself at the high risk. By showing a man you are desperate to this relationship is giving in a room for that man to take advantage of you. By showing men that you are desperate, yes, you'll be giving in room now. This is it. Women will try to run 2-3 relationships because they are desperate just to gauge who is the best man to be in relationship with or to partner for life with. And these men take advantage of, and men play the good game of I am the best man here, taking advantage of this woman, and cheating is in the process for this woman. One after the other, with the desperation, you will cheat. Point number 5, midlife crisis. Well, this is a situation where women find themselves in midlife crisis between the ages of 35 to 60. Well, this is a point where a woman has not gone through the stages of early life, that is adolescent and the youth life, into the full. Such women will have difficulties handling the situation at the age of 35 to 65, where you find most women going back to go through this stage that they did not fully experience. And these will make a woman behave like a teenager, or at point behave like a young youth. This can make a woman to cheat because she's out there trying to do things that people of that age or people of the age of a youth are doing. Point number 6, emotionally starved. Well, a woman wants to feel emotionally approved. One, she wants to feel adored. She wants to feel loved. She wants to feel the respect from the man. A woman wants to feel a man who can communicate to her and also a good listener to this woman. When a woman gets to miss men who can play up with the emotion and know how to go over the emotional feelings, well, such a woman can cheat because there can be someone else who is trying to do that. There can be someone else who is trying to, mold her emotionally and also be part of her emotional movements. This makes this woman to cheat in one way or the other because she starts to move her feelings towards that person who tries to give in to her emotions. Point number 7, serial cheater. Well, a song was sung by a musician that one man can satisfy her. It's true. There are women who cannot just be satisfied by an individual. They cannot be satisfied by one man. It's something that is in them. So they will run relationship after relationship, one after the other. And whenever they meet different guys, they feel, I like this guy, I like the other guy. So they feel in relationship with these guys. Well, there's a way you can train this woman to go out of that situation. There's a way this woman can be molded to go out of that such situation. But if not, she will remain on to the same situation, and there's nothing that you will do to change it because she's now turning into a serial cheater. There's little you can do to help such a woman. Point number 8, loneliness. Yeah, loneliness. Think about this. You're always on the plane. You don't have time for your wife. When you're in the house, you just have time to go watch football. You have time to go and, bond with your guys out there at the bars or wherever your social circle is. This makes this woman to be lonely. Because if you're not on a business trip, you are going for football game. If you're not in the football game, then you are out with your boys. Do you have any time for this lady? She's lonely. She's being emotionally starved by you at this point. She's being lonely because you don't have time. You've not created any time for her. The little time you have is to get into the house, take a shower, sleep, wake up, start your own duties every single day. You leave this woman with a lot of loneliness. The surrounding that this woman is with, or anyone within her surrounding circle, can be the prey for this woman to cheat. Point number 9. Point number 9, opportunity. Well, opportunity for women, it's kind of different. This is between the workmates, classmates if they are in school. It's between the gym area if they go to gym, their social circle, the people surrounding them, and desire. Now, let me talk a little about desire. Well, in most of the African settings, we look at women when they are married, it's done. They don't have feelings. Let me say this, women have feelings, even in their marriages, they have feelings. I have seen a woman telling me, I want a tall and dark and handsome guy. Tall, dark and handsome. When I look at myself, I'm too thin, just to fit into what this woman desires. There are women who look at a man and they just like the voice, a deep voice, they just like it. There are women who look at a man, they like the way the man dressed, they like the way the man, there are many things that women will look at and appreciate in a man. This is part of their desire. They can desire such a man in this way. So desire becomes an issue and an opportunity for a woman to cheat. Between their workmates, who are these workmates? What is the communication between these workmates? And how is it a challenge for this woman to know that this man is hitting on her? So this becomes also an issue. At the gym, this is where you get people who are muscular, and there are women who are attracted to that. This can be just a place where this woman can cheat. So within the social circle, who are the people surrounding this woman? Who are these people they are meeting time after time? Between these homes, what is the communication between them? Can it allow this woman to cheat? And depending on the way you treat this woman, well, she can give in because of the way you treat her. So this becomes an opportunity for this woman to cheat, and this is where they create the opportunities. Point number 10, just a mistake. On just a mistake, I'm going to divide it into 3. A, drunk. Getting drunk. Well, there are men who master plan for a woman to be drunk, for them to take advantage of that. Like it's an end of year party in a company and your wife works there or someone works there, where this man has been planning for a very long time. Now, she asked this woman to take a glass of wine, 2 glasses of wine, 3 glasses of wine. She gets drunk. She's not in her full self. So this man is going to take advantage of this situation just to make this woman, and the woman will just make the mistake and cheat. So it's just a mistake. She didn't mean to. But also there are women who are in alcohol. There are women who are just taking alcohol. So they find themselves in positions with different men, and they might just cheat. They might just cheat. It's not that they want, but they just make the mistake to cheat. Point B, social media. There are women who are being attacked on social media. And as a man, depending on the way you communicate to a woman, depending on the way you run your relationship with your woman, it can make this woman fall into a cheat. Why? Because there are men who are trying to hook her up on the media, and they're trying to do it in a good way to ensure that they win the battle out of this woman. This can make you lose a relationship with this woman because they know how exactly to attack on social media. They are very intelligent men on social media, and they know what exactly to do. Point C, basic needs. Well, basic needs. There are women who want their basic needs met. This is very, very normal things that you look at, like the hair being done, dressing, just the normal, very petty or small gifts that you might look at so petty, but they become so important to a woman. So these basic needs, if they are not met, and someone else who is trying to give these basic needs to this woman becomes a prey for this man who is attacking her into giving all these presents to her. So basic needs, if they are not met, for a woman it becomes an issue, and she might cheat only because of those basic needs. Point number 11, materialistic. Well, I would rather say you rather have a woman who loves you for who you are. She just loves you for who you are, than a woman who loves you because of what you have. That's not love. Once you lose that you have, you'll not have that woman again. There are women who are just materialistic. What does the man have? There are women who like men in position, men in power. There are women who like men because they're driving. There are women who love men because they own buildings, they have money, they're in businessmen. This is a woman who she's not in love with this man. She's in love in the opportunity the man has. She's in love with the kind of material or the kind of wealth the man has amassed. This is not love. As a man, you should have a woman who loves you for who you are. So materialistic women have now ballooned into today's life to where it's all about what the man has. If there's nothing, I'm not going to be in love with them. If there's something, we are going to play and we're going to be in love. But this is not love. Well, let me say this. These are the main points that will make a woman cheat. There can be more points to make a woman to cheat. But as I would say that it is in one reasoning for one to think about cheating. You sit down and make the decision as an individual that you can cheat. The same way women are being affected, it is also to them to grant themselves the will to cheat. It is not you. It is in what they see that can make them cheat. For this I say, cheating is a matter of choice. You make one and you go on doing it. Thank you so much. Until the next episode, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, for new videos that will be uploaded on this channel. Thank you.